Hey guys, this is Exodus, and I'm back with a new segment that I'll be hopefully keeping up with. And this one will actually be focusing on the stuff that we find video game related, and resale shops, flea markets, things like that. Now, those places are actually very good places to find old games, old things that you're looking for. And I've actually got a few examples here, and I'm going to try and, like I said, make a video every weekend, because I tend to go out every weekend looking for these things. And just as a heads up, if you start doing it, don't expect every weekend to be great. You're not necessarily going to come across a whole bunch of video games each and every time. You know, it takes time and it does take patience. But we're going to start off with this weekend's finds, which were actually pretty awesome, or at least I think they were awesome. Came across 364 games, which were Mayhem, Cruisin' USA, and then Nightmare Creatures. Now, I got these actually for $1 each, so it wasn't bad. I mean, I paid $3 for 3 games. They all work great. At the same time, I also came across a copy of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which, again, fully functional. I had to open it up and clean it out a little bit, and you can get the extra screws, or not the screws, the screwdrivers, like via eBay, things like that. But they're really simple to clean out. I want to say that the best find this weekend was... Sorry, I had to go over there and reach for them. It was actually this. A stack of Nintendo games. And I paid $2 for each one, which, to me, that's not bad. I ended up getting Burger Boss, which the sticker, of course, was a little messed up. I mean, can't really complain too much for $2. We got Dick Tracy, Tancer Robots, just because. I mean, I wanted to add it to the collection, why not? Turn it this way. Buster's Quest, Air Fortress, and some of these were actually in really nice condition. Dodgeball, which is actually one of my favorite games for the NES. Love playing this game with my friends. Of course, back then, multiplayer involved you going over to your friend's house and actually sitting down and playing right next to them. There was no online or anything like that. That didn't show up until... what? I want to say it was the Dreamcast and the PlayStation. Of course, there was the Sega Channel, for those of you who are old enough to remember that. And then, of course, there were a few other games that I picked up just because. Wheel of Fortune, added to the collection just because I needed one. This is like my 4th copy of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt combo. And even though I will probably never play this as well, golf. Why? Because, again, I just wanted to add it to the collection. So there's actually a whole bunch of really good stuff that you can find out there, and the more you go out there, the better the reputation you build with some of the people that are setting up shop out there. So I've actually got, 2 or 3 people that I go to on a weekly basis, or at least I try to go on a weekly basis, and they already pretty much know me. They're, they'll have games out for $10 or whatever else, and they know that if I come by, I'll give them that kind of cash for it, and, I won't sit there and argue with them like some of these other people that, try and whittle them down by $1 or $2. So yeah, definitely check out some of these areas around your house. You never know what you're going to come across. Again, if you go out once or twice, there is a chance that you're going to go out one time and you're not going to get anything. But then there's other times where you'll go out and you'll spend maybe $20-30 and you'll come back with a whole bunch of games from your childhood, which are great to have around. You can always show them off or let your kids play with them, things like that, or even trade them with other people. There might be somebody out there who's looking for a copy of Dick Tracy and they're willing to trade for some other game that you might not have in your collection. So definitely check it out. Be sure to stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe. We'll be bringing more videos of stuff that we come across at the flea markets, at resale shops, garage sales, things like that. And as always, enjoy.